Whew, filming for an hour and then having to refilm it. Yikes. Hello J-Bays, this is Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and you're not yet a J-Bay, just go ahead and click that red subscriber button and hit that notification bell so you are updated every time I upload or go live. Wow, that time again is upon us, you guys. Every spring, summer, fall, winter, we have a savings event, VIB savings event from Sephora. And if you are unfamiliar with the Beauty Insider program, friends, I have the information in my description box explaining to you each tier, the financial threshold per year, and the percentage off during the savings event. I also have a link for you to Sephora in general. It's an affiliate link. I do get a commission on it, and that is to direct you to all of the products I'm going to be talking about today because I do not have enough character space to link it all. I have a ton of items for you guys, so I'm going to be leaving timestamps, you guys. Wow. But it's going to be worth it. I have broken this down into 4 categories. I have fragrance, I have skincare, hair care, and makeup. And before we get into it, I do want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Monica Venator, good old Monty Mon. And she is responsible for the bling today. So I just want to show you really quickly what I have on. I have 2 bracelets. I will be listing each product I'm wearing, you guys, so no worries. The ring here, which I just love the organic shape of. I'm really into organic shaped jewelry. I've got these hoops here, these cute studs. Cute. Also a couple of pendants. You can customize your necklaces here. This necklace is actually adjustable. Let me go ahead and show you. There's like a little thing in the back, bring it all the way down to here. Get into it. Boom. Of course, we've got this pretty little Morganite, I believe it is. Ooh, just cute things, okay? So I did want to give a shout out to Monica Venator because I am a Diamond Tier MV Insider. I am one of their affiliates, I guess. It's an affiliate program, and I have a link for you to sign up if you would like to become an MV Insider. I also have a code for you if you just want to shop to save 20% on your order. So boom, there she is. And she's in the description box as well. So go ahead and shop till you drop. Save that 20%, you guys, on me. And if you would like to be an MV Insider, go ahead and join through my link. Really appreciate you for that. I have been really enjoying the sustainability. They use gold and silver, recycled gold and silver. They also have 100% recycled packaging, and it's gorgeous. They don't skimp on the luxury. They're just giving you environmentally conscious stuff. Here are what the boxes look like. These are the pull tabs here. Let me go ahead and show you. This is the little pouch that you get. It's like a little felt pouch because velvet is not recyclable. So they use felt. And it has 2 pockets here. 2 pockets, so you can actually, I can just keep it all in here. You know, separate everybody, just keep it in this one beautiful box. Or keep every single box if you'd like, why not? But the fact that they're 100% recyclable and still look this like luxurious, I love it. Ending up with ultimately $1,300 in vouchers for their jewelry has been amazing incentive to promote the product because it's already good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're somebody who is an influencer, and I'm gonna keep this brief, I promise you. If you're somebody who is an influencer and you work with these brands that are like really cool, it's so easy to promote them. Not only are they great, but their products are great. It is so easy to talk about them. And so, you know, I wear this stuff even when I'm not filming. I just enjoy it. It's just good stuff. So with all that said, thank you, Monica Venator. Links are in the description box. Now let's get into the recommendations. Here is my notebook that I will be referencing, and I will have photos in the split screen for you. Like I said, all products will be listed in the description box, but I will have a general affiliate link for you to shop the Sephora sale. I wanted to give a quick shout out because the same person who made this gorgeous notebook is also the person that hooked me up with them prints down there. Okay, and by hook me up, I did purchase these, but I just love them, and so I felt like she hooked me up. And then my girlfriend Mika Walker of Mo Better Hues gifted me this incredible abstract painting called Diaspora. So Both of their links for Instagram will be in the description box. I implore you to have a look at their art. It's beautiful, it's amazing, and I just love supporting Black women artists. First up, we're going to talk about fragrance real quick. We've got the Versace Dylan Turquoise Parfume. There are 4 sizes for this one. The largest size, the 3.4 ounce, is just over $100. Like, the price point is really good on these. So I feel like you could easily get the full size and save yourself that like $20+ in savings if you are a VIB Rouge. Next up is the Skylar Fall Cashmere Eau de Parfum. I'm into Skylar. It's a clean fragrance brand, and they sent me via Octoly 3 of their 6 California collection fragrances, and they all smell incredible. I thought they were going to send me 1 because they asked me which fragrance I wanted, and I said I'll escape, because the notes, yes, the notes indicated that it was a beachy fragrance. This smells like oceanside beach. Oh my God. It evokes the memory. That's what I really like about their fragrances. It just instantly draws me in. It's like, oh, I am transported. I thought a good compliment to the Fall Cashmere would be Vanilla Sky. This is a vanilla fragrance for the person who thinks they don't like vanilla fragrances. It does not smell like baked goods. That's usually the reason I don't like vanilla, because I feel like it just smells like I smell like cakes, and but this, it just smells so good. The accompanying notes really complement this vanilla fragrance. I love it so much. Next up is Ellis Brooklyn, and this is their new fragrance, Super Amber. I am such an amber fan when it comes to fragrances. I love warm, sexy, cozy fragrances. And so, first of all, Ellis Brooklyn, great niche fragrance brand, and they really take their time with the curation of their fragrances. Like, I just love Sci-Fi and Salt. Those are the 2 that I've tried so far. I've had a sample of Myth, which is their most popular fragrance, and that is also amazing. So I feel really confident about doing a blind buy of Super Amber, because if I love the base note, I already love this fragrance. I just know it. So that is going in my cart, as is the Fall Cashmere from Skylar. Next up is Juliette Has a Gun Lily Fantasy. And I really enjoy Juliette Has a Gun fragrances as well. Lily is one of my favorite florals, and so I think that this might be a really nice one. I still want to smell it first, but I think this one would be a really nice one to try. And then the last one here is Aerin Cedar Violet. And I love violet, jasmine, lily, violet, orchid. Those are the girls for me for florals. Certain rose fragrances as well. And so I'm over here like, cedar, am I a woodsy girl? There's sandalwood, but what else? And so I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it, but I definitely want to smell it, because the idea of the juxtaposition of woodsy fragrances that are generally reserved for more masculine or unisex fragrances, and then you have the violet in there to sort of give it that little softness. I think this is going to be super nice. Next up is Haircare, and I just have a few to mention to you. Pattern Beauty is the most prominent on this list, and that is primarily because of their hair tools. Mainly the hair tools kit that has the trifecta in it of the super long hair pick. I love that hair pick. Then the defining brush, and this is really great for defining curls. If you're familiar with like a Denman brush, it's very similar to that, but I feel like it's bigger and it's a little bit sturdier, because when my hair was super long, I used to break Denman brushes. So this one I've had for a long time, and I use it on my daughter's hair, which is much thicker and tightly coiled, as opposed to my own, and it doesn't, like, it just glides right through her hair. And I love like the thoughtfulness behind these tools for curly girls. The edge tool, I really like the invention of the edge tool for the baby hairs, because I suck at them otherwise. Even the toothbrush, I can't even do it with the toothbrush, y'all. So I got to try the edge tool. Another one, excuse me, is the Continuous Mist Spray. The spray bottle, y'all. This is a holy grail tool right here. Watch this. Do you see that fine mist? You see it. Everything. I love it, especially because my daughter moves around a lot when I'm doing her hair. And so I just spray it. It evenly disperses throughout her hair. You know, I kind of block her head and I do like this one time, 2 times. I've already gone around the edge of her head. The whole perimeter. Boom. It's just that good. Next up is from Qhwemet Biologics. Let's talk about 2 hero products from Qhwemet Biologics. Like, they are my favorite of the natural hair care brands sold at Sephora. It's been that way for years. And one of the products that really stood out to me, besides the heavy cream, which is the ultimate moisture retention cream, period. The hydrating twist butter for the definition that you need and the hold that you need. It penetrates, okay? My husband loves it for starting his locks back when his hair was like this. He has started his locks like this, and I used to put this in his hair. Next up is the softening serum. It is fantastic for literally everybody who needs this type of product, from coarser kinky hair to the, you know, I would say the slightly looser than my own, otherwise it gets too heavy. And so the softening serum is really great for just reinforcing the definition, sealing in the moisture, and still having your hair feel like hair. You know what I'm saying? So I love it for that. And and they have newly packaged it, which I really like. Next up is going to be Adwoa. I'm sorry if it's not correct, but those are the two products from them listed on my notes here. Blue Tansy clarifying gel. So this is scalp care. Also the Baomint deep conditioning treatment. I live for a good deep conditioner. There are plenty out there. Plenty of girls do it great. You know, great job with that. Adwoa, Black-owned beauty brand, new to Sephora, clean beauty at Sephora. I mean, you really can't go wrong here, and you get that 20% off. So I just feel like, go ahead and get yourself a Baomint deep conditioning treatment, friend. Go ahead and bless your life. And then, of course, the Tansy clarifying gel is going to be amazing scalp care, which leads into, because you got to keep the scalp clarified, clean, so that your scalp can breathe and your hair can grow. Okay, let's not hinder the process, you know. And then go ahead and apply your scalp serum from Bread Beauty Supply Scalp Serum Treatment. So after you have clarified your scalp, go ahead and treat your scalp with a little serum. Seal all that goodness in, friends, with the Melanin and Haircare multi-use oil. This oil is surprisingly thin, incredibly nourishing. I have had this for quite a while. Melanin Haircare, for anybody who doesn't know, was created by Whitney of Natural 85. She is one of the OGs in natural hair care from YouTube. It's like really freaking good. So get yourself this oil to start. Get yourself the black soap shampoo as well. Please do. It's so good. I use it on myself and my daughter. My husband uses it from time to time, I think. I don't know. But anyway, super good. Right back to Bread really quick. I just want to make sure I don't forget to mention the mud mask pre-wash. Who remembers in the comment section using the bentonite clay mask? Because I did. I bought the bentonite clay mask, my friends. I used to make my little clay mask, apple cider vinegar, and the Aztec clay. Yes, indeed. So now you can get a nicely sealed, pre-made mud mask from Bread and let them do all the work for you, girl. Just squeeze out your mud mask real quick, run it through your hair before you wash your hair. Wash day, spa day. Amen. On to skincare. So we have the Tatcha Kissu lip mask. It is so beautiful. I love the packaging on this. It's that deep cherry red. Like, it's just giving. I really love it. Tatcha does a really nice job on their lip care, as do a few other girls that I'm going to mention as well. But this Kissu lip mask just looks so pretty, and I want to display it. So it's in my cart for sure. And saving the 20% is kind of nice because it's a little up there, you know. Next, how could we not mention Laneige on this list? Okay, so we've got the sleep mask for your lips, and this one is peppermint. They have a lot of scents for the sleep mask, so you know, take your pick, but my recommendation would be the peppermint one because you know, you're gonna get that cute little tingling sensation. It like plumpens the lips, it reduces the lines in your lips, and it's a holiday scent, so that's why I'm looking at it. Next up is a product that I've tried via Octoly, and this is the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Mask. It comes with a scooper of its own for hygienic reasons. It comes with a cap to keep everything nice and fresh and sanitized, and it has no fragrance, it has no colors. It's just a clear lip mask just to get the job done, and it does. I love this. I use it on myself and my daughter. Next up is something else that I got from Octoly that I really love and has been coming in clutch on these under eyes, child, and that is the Cora Organics Berry Bright Eye Cream. I really love it. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I think that the reason that this is such a good buy for this time of year with the sale, isn't this pretty? I just can't even. First of all, sustainable packaging, because the inside is a refillable item. You could get the whole thing, right? You could purchase the whole thing, get your 20% off, and get yourself a refill backup. Yes. Next up is from Supergoop, and this is the matte screen SPF 40. So Supergoop has like a unseen sunscreen. Well, at this point it's a trifecta, right? So they have the original, they have the glow, and now they have the matte. The glow is my favorite because it works well with literally anything. I feel like unseen sunscreen is really great, especially if you have darker skin, because it doesn't leave a cast. But it is silicone based, so it doesn't always work well with your foundation. Sunscreen. So we're still getting our sunscreen. It's still like a primer, right? Almost. And for the girls who are combo oily like myself, I think it's absolute perfection. Can't wait to try it. I love Supergoop sunscreen. It totally works for me. It's got that triple plus situation going on, so it's going to be very effective. And it has gone a really long way in helping aid my products that fade dark spots. Also, the matte has blue light protection. So we're right in front of a screen right now with blue light, child. Can you imagine? If you just get the sunscreen, what you'd be doing for yourself. Next up is from Mount Lai. Mount Lai or Mount Lay, I apologize for butchering that. It is the Jade Tension Face Massager. And it's gorgeous. I mean, would you look at this? The jade handle, the jade massaging balls. They have these like kind of like, that's not a hexagon because it has way too many sides. But anyway, this beautiful piece with a beautiful face oil will get you all the way together. And so will the Cora Organics heart-shaped gua sha stone. This is purely fun. This is a purely fun recommendation. It's so pretty and cute. I love it. I actually already have a gua sha stone that I really enjoy, but is this not beautiful? If you don't already have a gua sha stone to do your lymphatic drainage on your face and reduce the puffiness, and give yourself just a nice massage, grab yourself one of these. This is so cute. It's rose quartz in the shape of a heart. Like, need I say more? Next up is from Damdam Skincare, and this is the Silk Rice Cleansing Oil. So this is to help remove your makeup at the end of the day, and it gives a little bit of exfoliation because it has that rice element in there. Excited to try that. I have it in my cart right now. I used the Tatcha rice wash, and I also I used it up, so now I'm using the Chantecaille face cleanser that also has rice in it, I believe. And I love rice as an exfoliant because it's not harsh. It's very gentle, but it's very effective. It gets all up in there. And so anything that has rice in it kind of piques my interest. And so I can't wait to try this. I've never tried Damdam Skincare, but I do believe it's a Korean skincare brand, and generally their products are phenomenal. So not worried at all. Really interested in trying that. Next up is from Pharmacy, and this is another face cleanser. This is a cleansing balm. It's the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. I have another one here from Youth to the People, which is the Super Berry Dream Cleansing Balm. So take your pick, you know, whichever one you feel speaks to you, has the ingredients that you enjoy, and read the reviews, you know. I think that they're both great. I've tried the Pharmacy one. I have not tried Youth to the People, but Youth to the People products I have tried, and they're great. They're great. Gentle yet effective, highly researched skincare, and you know, I dig it. The rice wash is on my list, so I just wanted to mention it by itself really quickly so that I could show you what it looks like. A little goes an extremely long way with this cleanser. It's very gentle and effective because of that rice in there. It will do a little bit of exfoliation for your skin. The lather is nice and rich. It just feels so good. It helps hydrate your skin as well, because once, you know, it has the exfoliation in there, the little bit of granules, and then like it's imparting that hydration. So good. I hardly ever run through cleansers, y'all, because I bounce around. But with this one, I just stuck it out, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Next up is a jelly cleanser, and this is from Drunk Elephant. It's the Bestie No. 9 jelly cleanser. Did I get like a kit or something like that? I think I got one of those like value bags of skincare samples, and it featured this Drunk Elephant item. Wow. I took this with me to New York, and it was so good. Like, it was so amazing. And I was like, wow, this is like melting away that second layer, you know, the second cleanse for my makeup removal. It would get the whole thing off, and it just feels good. Gel-based cleansers are really great for people with oily skin, so I just wanted to recommend something else for you to check out if you have oily skin. Speaking of Youth to the People, we are back with their kombucha exfoliating toner, and I love kombucha. If anybody doesn't know, I'm a kombucha fan. I have converted my husband to drinking kombucha as well, and the kombucha exfoliating toner is in my cart because the benefits of kombucha on the inside are phenomenal. So I already know on the outside it's going to do what it needs to do. So there you go. Next up is another item from Fresh. I love Fresh. The Rose Facial Toner. Roses also give you amazing skincare benefits, so I would highly recommend trying it. All right, we're finally getting into makeup, you guys, and this is the longest list, of course, but I'm gonna fly through it as best as I can. Timestamps, of course, will be linked. First up is what I'm wearing as my foundation today, and that is the Fashion Fair Skin Flex Cream to Powder Foundation in the shade Fine Chestnut. I have come to really enjoy this one. Out of the two that I reviewed for you guys, I like the cream to powder formula the best. I do find that both products are very radiant, and so I find myself powdering. As far as undertones and shade match, they did the damn thing for me. I appreciate it. And great opportunity to try something that has been a mainstay in Black beauty for so long. So yay for that. Next up is YSL Nude Bare Look. Oh, let me read this right. Hello. The YSL New Bare Look Skin Tint Foundation, and I am in the shade 17. 17 is a perfect match for me. I can't remember if it's like 22 or 24 shades, but there's a good amount of shades. The shade range is very comprehensive and thoughtful. I feel like they really took their time with it, and I think that there is something for most of us. I won't say everyone because I don't know that for sure, but there is something for most of us in this range. And the foundation itself is really phenomenal. I love the finish. I love the longevity of this for a skin tint. I love the coverage of this for a skin tint. I just think it's A+. Also, the NARS skin tint that released this summer, and I jumped on it. I got the shade Guernsey. It's perfect. I just love the neutral shade that they came up with for Guernsey. I already have New Caledonia in most of their foundations. They changed the names of their shades for this entire line, so I ended up going with Guernsey just off a hunch. It was part of the same category as my foundation, so I just went for it, and it's really good. The wear time on this one is amazing. The two skin tints are comparable, so I wouldn't say you need both. I would say try them both if you can get samples, and then choose the one that you like. Next up for The foundation is going to be Dior Forever Skin Glow. This is so good. Dior don't miss, okay? Dior doesn't miss the foundation. They just don't. It's so good. I've already reviewed it for you guys. I'll link it for you, no problem. In the cards there. But like, yeah. I'm the shade 6N in all across Dior's complexion stuff. And so I went ahead and chose my shade. It was beautiful. The finish on this is nothing but skin. Next up is Fenty Beauty, and this is probably my favorite product they released this year. It is the Bright Fix Concealer and Corrector. And I have this in 3 shades. I have Almond Butter, which is my brightening shade, Toffee, which is my skin shade, and Pumpkin, which is my corrector. And I used a teensy bit of Pumpkin, like right around here, because this is where I tend to like have a difficult time getting my hyperpigmentation under control, like trying to make it look right. And so I don't have a problem over here, just over here. And so I had to put like the teeniest dot of the Pumpkin and just spread it out on top of my foundation, and it just perfectly blended in. And I used Almond Butter today. I used the Merit complexion stick for my concealer, but then I used the Almond Butter Bright Fix to give myself a little bit more brightness in the areas where I needed, like right here, you know, the usual spots. And a little goes a very long way with this product. It's $25. Very, very nice product. I really love this. I love the way it spreads. I love the way it, like how lightweight it is. And the color selection is really nice as well. I had to throw her in there, you guys. I had to include some Danessa, Auntie Danessa. The Vision Cream Cover Foundation is bae. It is phenomenal. It's everything you need. And it's very affordable. I think it's less than $30. Shade range is a little strange. Not gonna lie. It's actually meant to mix because it is so inexpensive. It's meant to mix on a palette to get your perfect shade. For me, I found my perfect shade in W06. That worked out for me. I've tried 3 shades, you guys. I tried 9, I tried 7, and then finally settled on 6. And I think 6 is perfect for me. A little goes an extremely long way with this. If you get a full pump out, that's all you need. Okay? That's all you need. It goes all over your face. It is waterproof, sweat proof. It lasts all day long, and it is high coverage. So if that sounds good to you, go and hop on this. Next up are a couple of limited edition holiday 2021 items. The first one is the Guerlain Meteorites. And I mean, these look gorgeous. These look sensational. I feel like this one is the best one that they've done in recent years because it will work on so many different complexions, especially with the bronze beads incorporated in there. I'm just crossing my fingers that I get more bronze beads than everything else. You know, it's random, so you never know. But I would really like to try this one. I have the one in golden and I used that today. I really love it. So yeah, I definitely want to try this holiday one. Next up is the Givenchy Prism Libre highlighter for holidays, the limited edition one. And I have the powder. I do not have the highlighter, but I do want to try the blushes, the loose powder blushes. But anyway, back to this highlighter. I've seen this raved about from our faves, and so I definitely want to try it. I want to get my hands on this for sure. Next up is another highlighter, and it is from Dior. This is the Forever Couture Luminizer. Now, it looks like Sephora does not have all the shades. At least when I looked on the website, they didn't have all the shades. So out of the ones they do currently have, I would go for the golden. A brand that is not new to me, but I am happy to see it in the Sephora stores is Iconic London. And this one I've seen because I watch my UK beauty YouTubers, and Iconic London is pretty popular over there. I mean, the name says it all, right? Yes, indeed. And the Precision Duo Contour Pot is what I have my eyes on. So I really like the deepest shade. I love the tone of it. It reminds me of Worthy from LYS for their bronzers. And I love a good contour. So this one looks like it has both cream and powder. So I'm very interested in trying this one out. Next up is the blush palette from Patrick Ta. The Major Headlines blush palette features 3 new blushes, both in cream and powder form. I have one of the other ones, like the first few that he came out with, and I really like it. It's absolutely beautiful. So I love the formula. I feel like these are gonna really pop on deeper complexions after seeing Tara Lynn's review. And so I wanna pick it up. Hopefully it'll be in stock. because it's been flying in and out of stock, honey. So we shall see. Rare Beauty and Ilia are my picks for mascara, you guys. The Perfect Strokes mascara is a really great all-in-one mascara. Curls, volumizes, and lengthens. Yeah, I get a nice little fan out, and it's really great on both top and bottom lashes. And then you have the Longest Lash mascara from Ilia, which is going to give you the length primarily. I do like that it has different size teeth so that you can do your lower lash line as well without messing up. Then I have a gang of stuff from Westman Atelier, so I'm just going to kind of group it all together. I think there are like 5 or 6 items on this list that are Westman Atelier. And the first one is going to be my ride or die, and that is the Super Loaded Tinted Highlighter. Specifically, Peau de Pêche is my favorite shade because it's neutral and I feel like it works on more people. But they have gold, they have rose as well. So you can take your pick, Peau de Soleil and Peau de Rosé. Work on everybody. They look good on everybody, honey. It just depends on which one suits you best and which one you like best. But I feel like Peau de Pêche is my favorite, but I would absolutely wear Peau de Soleil. I don't know about Rosé. I feel like it's a little too light of a pink for me, but I would absolutely try Peau de Soleil. This is my second time filming, you guys, so I'm sorry. Next up are the iPods, and specifically Rendezvous. For people who are similar to my complexion, I'm being very specific here. Rendezvous, not the first two, the new one, because it has more pigmentation. The formula is the same otherwise, but I think that she took the criticism of the first two and really kind of knocked it out the park with this third one. I did a review on the iPods, so you guys can check that out as well. But man, these are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Both in aesthetic and in formula. Like she really did that. So as I mentioned, the Baby Cheeks blush sticks are phenomenal. I don't think you link me to anybody who has reviewed these Baby Blush Cheeks sticks, that did not like them. I'll be waiting. I'll be scouring the comments because they are that good. These are holy grail. These are holy grail blushes, you guys, and they are pricey. So this is an amazing time to get your hands on at least one. And I think if you're going to go for one in particular, I think Doo Doo is a really great shade to start with. It's very mauve-y. It's got just enough pink in it. You know what I mean? And it's a gorgeous everyday blush across every skin tone. Even a little deeper than myself, I would say. They have a shade that I think is very appropriate for holiday, which is Bichette. It's a very sort of Bordeaux shade. And then they have Popette, which is the popping shade out of the bunch. It is a very bright fuchsia shade. I love it. I think Michelle Wong wears it too. So there you go. It can run the spectrum of fair to deep and still look flawless. Next up is going to be the Squeaky Clean liquid lip balms. You guys, I have 2 of them and I think that they are beautiful, and I knew I was gonna like them. I just knew it. So I finally got one. I got one that's like a pale pink, and then I got one that's like more of an everyday shade for me. So I combined the pale pink one with a liner, and then I just wear the other one on its own. I think I want the red one, and I want the one that's more raspberry. So I'm gonna get 2 more. I don't need the other ones. They're all pale. So I'll probably just get those 2, but man, the formula is lovely. Lovely, and they're a good size for travel. That's the other thing. Like, they're the size of an average bullet lipstick, so they can fit if you have like one of those Chanel classic flaps, I believe, that has the lipstick pocket. You could totally do that. And last but not least is the biggest ticket item on my list here. It is the Westman Atelier Luxury Vegan Brush Set. The Baby Blender is I think their best-selling brush, but I actually just want the whole damn thing. Especially since you can get like $84 off of it if you're Rouge. So I'm over here like, I might have to get that. That might be, yeah. I've been wanting to try these brushes for so long, you guys, and they were sold out for a very long time on their website. So I'm really glad that they're at Sephora, and I can take advantage of this discount as well. I mean, it's $400+ set, so gotta get that 20% off. Next up here is Pat McGrath. Now, this is on my list before, like I wrote this list a while ago, and this is 30% off if you go to their website. So you don't necessarily have to get it here, but if you want your points or whatever the case may be. The Mega Mothership from this year's holiday collection. Oh, this is so good. It's so darn good, you guys. Like, I'm actually reaching for this one. The one from last year, it was cute, but the color story on this one is way better. And the packaging on this is way better, like way better. I've used the old one a couple of times, but this new one is this is on par with what we want from Mother. Even if it is going to be a lesser price point, I still want it to look like luxury. And I think she did a great job with the aesthetic, and the color story is so slamming. So this is the one for me. Yeah. Absolutely. Next up is the Gucci Beauty eyeshadow palette, and I did a review on this one as well. I really like the color story. I didn't think I was going to, but it's fun. It's really fun and cute. Like, that little baby blue just gives you a little push towards stepping outside your comfort zone, getting a little creative. And the shadows that I've used, I will say, worked really, really well for me. I have seen a couple of reviews where the pink sparkly shade doesn't perform as well. I'm just guessing it's a topper. I don't know. I haven't used it yet, so I can't really talk about it. But the removable, refillable aspect of the component is hit and miss in terms of like what you would use it for. But if they're coming out with more products that you can click in there, like maybe face palettes or blushes or whatever, I'm actually really down for that. And I think it would be really fun. You know, yeah, I think that would be really great. And I feel like you could probably get away with putting a couple brushes in that compartment that would fit, because it's a decent size. So, you know, there it is. I just think the component is phenomenally stunning, and Glam Girl Chelsea has displayed hers in an enviable way. I wish I could put mine behind me like she did. I think it looks so cute. Next up is going to be a classic. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. I have 5 of these. That's how much I love them. I have 5 of them, you guys, and I still want another one. I think I have another one in my cart. They are phenomenally formulated cream eyeshadows. And the colors, the curation of colors on this is just magnificent. My favorite, of course, is Chocolate Bronze. Walk of No Shame is absolutely amazing. Copper Sunset, there we go. That one is gorgeous. Star Gold, you know, like, just, they're all so beautiful. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of these, you guys. The formula has a perfect consistency. It's not too creamy. It's not too whipped. It's not too stiff. Like, it's just perfect. And you just dip your brush real quick, just boop, and you can gently buff, and your eye look is done. You only need one. They're one and done. You can use more than one, absolutely, but you only really need one. You can use them as a base for an eyeshadow look, or you can simply throw it on and go. It is so stunning. You have to try the formula to just feel what I'm talking about. All right, friends, the Armani Beauty Eye Tint Liquid Shadows. I love a good liquid shadow. Chanel's Ombre Premier Lock is a little hit and miss for me, but I have had some liquid shadows that perform well. Let me see what I have in here. These girls, these multi-chrome beauties, absolutely phenomenal. Danessa Myricks, I wouldn't call these liquid shadows, but the Danessa Myricks Color Fix, these are also sold at Sephora. They're not incredibly expensive, so I don't know, you know, you're not really gonna get much of a savings even with the 20%, but I mean, if you buy a whole bunch of them, you know. But yeah, I just feel like the Armani liquid shadows, I saw Michelle work with them, and that really kind of endeared me to them, and I want to try them for myself, because you can build the dimension and the intensity of the opacity and really kind of create an eye look around that one shadow, just a monochromatic eye look with just that one shadow by building up the depth. So they look really cool, and they've caught my attention. Alrighty, the 2 holiday limited edition lipstick offerings for you guys. We have the Givenchy Le Rouge limited edition lipstick in the velvet packaging, and I do have one of their velvet lipsticks. It feels incredible, both the component itself, because it's velvet to the touch, and the actual lipstick feels amazing. The color that I have is gorgeous. The color that's out this year is gorgeous, very deep, very vampy, very holiday. I love it. And the next one is from Guerlain, and this is their holiday lipstick cases. So for those of you who don't know, Guerlain has a line of customizable lipsticks. So you pick your shade and your finish of the lipstick that you want, and then you choose a cap to go with it. I have two. Mine are from last year when they did the sort of, when they did the like bedazzled components. And this one is my birthstone, so I had to get this one. And when you take it off of the lipstick, because the lipstick comes like this with this little logo thing here that holds the mirror closed, because this is a mirror. So you have your lipstick mirror and you pop it out and you apply your lipstick, darling. Then you close her and you put her right back. Look at how gorgeous this is. It is, I would say the one thing about these is that they're difficult to store. I lay mine down so that I can look at it, but I would love to like find a lipstick holder that would work to actually sit this up, because I want to display these. So if anybody knows of a way that I can display these where they would sit upright, please let me know, because I really, really want to like show them off. They're in a drawer right now and they don't deserve that. Next up is from Tom Ford Beauty. Mr. Thomas has come out with 4 new shades in the Luxe Gloss formula. I mean, you want to talk about an incredible lip gloss formula in a luxury packaging that is absolutely stunning. I have like 12 of these. And I want 3 more. I am most likely going to only pick up 2 of the 4 new shades, but like, these are pretty, you guys. They're so pretty. I want them. I love the way these feel. Like right now, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put smoked glass on my lips. 1 second. This was my first one, and as you can see, it has been well loved. This is smoked glass. This is the first shade that I picked up. Oh my God. You see this glide, honey? You see this glide? Ah! Woo! And it smells so good. Anyway, that is, I mean, this is a $55 lip gloss, you guys. Get it for 20% off. There are shades that you can get at the CCO. I haven't seen every single shade at mine, so you might want to like call around, but the new shades you're not going to see at the CCO. So if you want one of the 4 new shades, the 20% off sale is the best way to go. Next up is the Armani Beauty Neo Nude Cream Blush, you guys. This is a phenomenal velvety air whipped blush. Oh my goodness. I am wearing number 30 today, and I only did a light application because I wanted my eyes and lips to be the feature. But this coral shade that I got, and I want the plum shade and I want the red shade. They are good, you guys. These are so good. Please do not sleep on these. They're sold out for a reason, and they've been sold out for a cute minute. So if you can get one that's in stock, you do that. This is a formula like I've never felt, and it applies so effortlessly. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You got to experience it. And last but not least is going to say Clean Beauty at Sephora. Hey, they gave us the Sun Melt Cream Bronzer, and this is an excellent dupe for the Chanel Cream Bronzer. Especially if you're my shade and there still isn't one for you yet. So I picked up the second to deepest shade. There are 5 shades to choose from. So they do have one shade that will work for someone who is of a deeper complexion. So I love this. I applied it. I didn't wear it today, but I applied this a couple of times already. It is an effortless blend, y'all. Even like down to the application of this is very similar to Chanel. And if you want the Chanel one, but they don't have anything for you yet, absolutely try the one from Say. It is way less expensive and it's gorgeous. It really is. So that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I do apologize for the very lengthy video, but we are coming upon the holiday savings, friends. And I want to make sure that I've gotten everything out of my system so that you guys have all the recommendations for me. So this is my second time filming. If you have gotten to the end of this video, go ahead and give me the high five emoji. Not this one, the double high five emoji, okay? And I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thanks again to Monica Venator for sponsoring this portion of the video, or the front portion of the video, and me repeating it. So thank you to Monica Venator. And of course, the links for both shopping, your discount code, and the shopping link, as well as the MV Insider application, will be in the description box, along with the full list of the products listed today, and links to my makeup, as well as a link to shop Sephora. All the details you need are in the D box. You guys worked really hard on this for several days. So thank you for being here. If you liked the video, please do let me know that you liked it by giving it a thumbs up. If you are not yet a JBay, I would love for you to become one. Go ahead and click that red subscriber button so it turns from red to gray, and then you're a JBay, and you can come on through and chit chat and all that about luxury beauty as we do on this channel. Okay, you guys, happy shopping. Have a great weekend. Take care. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.